What is up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I'm just making this quick video here, going over my current thoughts on Bitcoin, as I just closed my short position for a profit of $214. It could have been a lot more, but I decided to close here because we're coming into the weekend. And yeah, I just want to go quickly over a setup I'm looking to take on Bitcoin in the coming days, if not, yeah, the beginning of next week. Basically, my bias is from the 2024 range, more specifically the 2024 upper quarter, as this has been previous support flipped into resistance. Now, our main target, I'm still bearish on the higher time frame here. I want to see price sweep this low into the 2024 mid, right, which is the 73,393 level. Now, let's zoom further in. Before we do that, the weekly stock here, I do think that if we move a bit higher, we move into the, also known as this, the 80, no, the 20 zone on the stochastic RSI bands. I do think we could get some sort of like double bottom forming here before we do see another leg up towards a potential new all-time high. Um, really depends on how equities hold up. They're kind of struggling now due to the tariffs and all. Everything's going on. It's been a crazy week, but yeah, we did take some profit here and there, and yeah, now looking at a new setup. So moving on to the daily time frame, price has spent a little bit time here these past couple of days at the lows, and I would more likely be interested in shorting um, when we are up into the top of the daily stock RSI. Right, I did start shorting here from 86 500s, and I took most of my profits um, down here. Now moving forward, yeah, into the coming week, I think we will start moving up here. Once we get up here, I'll wait to see how price reacts. Reason for that is we do have a really nice local range here, right? We have this as our local low, this is our local high. Why, you ask? Well, you got to look at where liquidity lays, right? It's obvious liquidity below here, right? You have all these equal lows resting here. There's liquidity below here, okay? We haven't swept this yet, but there's also liquidity to the upside, right? We have equal highs and equal lows, right? So to be honest, I'm looking to play this range. Probably be a little bit more risk off to my position size if we do sweep the local low at 80, 81, 100s. I will probably look to add into a position once we reclaim back inside the local low. If we deviate, this will be my trigger. Put my stop below, and I'll look to target the highs, right? For simple, more lower time frame type of trade, intraday perhaps. And yeah, I'm literally looking for the same coming into the local high, right? Once price reclaims back inside the local high, I'll look for short trigger. I'm able to maybe start dollar cost averaging into a position in around this area, maybe go 1/3 size. If price comes back inside the local range, the local range high, I'll look to add again into my position, and then dollar cost average in with an entry somewhere around this area. Looking to trade these lower towards this low right here, which is the March low, right? Into the high time frame uh, mid range, right? The high time frame 2024 mid. So this is kind of how I'm looking at the market for now. And maybe you're asking, well, why this? Why why do you expect a rejections of this level? Well, I do think there is a possibility that price does respect these highs, the most obvious highs. You can count this one as well, I guess. But if we do not sweep this high and price reclaims back inside, I want to see price go lower. If we do not take out the liquidity below the equal lows here first. So that's kind of my strategy here. I do actually think it makes more sense for the market to sweep these first and then maybe go for the highs. But in my opinion, it doesn't matter. Either the lows first or the highs first. I don't care. I'm just looking to trade what the market is offering me. Now, moving back here, why this level? Well, if you do draw a simple, let's actually do it on the weekly. Maybe it's even cleaner for you. Yeah, we can draw our box here actually. This entire region here is our resistance. So how could I match up a trade into this level? It's very simple. I want to look for price to sweep, liquidity resting, oops, liquidity resting here, sweep it in confluence with the daily stocks moving to the highs. On the lower time frame, I'll look for a clean execution that fits my system. Um, and yeah, we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, pretty simple overall. It's just simple range trading. Just figure out your levels that you want to trade. You gotta live by a way of that you let price, right. You want to let price come to your zone, right? So this is my zone right here, and my zone is also in this level down here. Right? I want to play the range. Anything between is no man's land. Uh, and yeah, so you want to let price come to your zone, and understanding where your zone is and why would you want to get into the market and how you're going to get into the market and trade. Uh, and right, you always want to have an alternative plan if the trade should fail. And how do I do that? Right? Let's say I wanted to short here. I'll dollar cost average into my position here. Price reclaims. I'll look to add, right? But if price actually does break back above here, break something like this, I'll instantly look to cut my trade because we might be re-entering this whole range here, and then you could call this a high time frame deviation, etc. Looking to trade this higher. It could happen. You never know. You just got to trade what the market offers you. So yeah, this is my current thoughts on BTC. In summary, looking to trade the local high, looking to trade the local low. Really just depends. And obviously try to match these up with obvious levels on ES and NQ. So how would I do that? Well, price is down here. So if we do get a pullback, let's say we do continue the bearishness on ES and NQ, right? This is obvious support flip resistance. So anything in like this level, right? If price moves up something like this, we could maybe push into the local high here. So yeah, anywhere between 89 to 92k region almost is an area where I'll look to add slowly into my position and try to build a larger position, targeting the March low, because I do believe we will eventually go there. Put your stop low here at first, right? If you do target that, you're looking at a 1.7 R, maybe this highs gets respected, 2.46 R, right? And then you're able to maybe cut it for half if price does reverse on you, right? So there's good risk to reward levels here. And then if you tag all the way to the mid level, right, looking at a 3.11 R, even above here, 2.22 R, right? So yeah, just gotta trade with good risk management and yeah, take it from there. I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll catch you guys on Monday, where yeah, we'll see what happens if we're in a new position or not. And yeah, take care. Have a blessed weekend.